Hey everyone, welcome to GrowMed. In this video, I will share the physiology questions which were asked in this Fmge Jan 2024. We will look at the topics, not the exact question, but the topic on which the questions were asked, because the previous year topics will be repeated and not the previous year question. So let's look at the topic. It becomes very important to know all the points about that topic so that in future it will help you if another question is asked from that. So there was a question on the asthma. A case was given describing the features of the asthma, and they had asked you to make the diagnosis. So a very important feature of asthma is the FEV1. It will be less, but after giving bronchodilator, it will increase. So this was a feature which was described in the case, and it will help you to make the diagnosis that it is asthma. Then the example of the molecular proteins. Okay, molecular motor proteins. This is also a very important topic. Every year a question is asked from this topic. Okay, so the examples of these are, the kinesin, dynein, and myosin. So earlier the question was asked on the dynein. Dynein is which kind of a protein? Okay, so this time they had modified the question and they had asked the examples. Then the next question, it was asked on the calcium channels, T-tubule calcium channels, and the receptor present on it, and it was the dihydropyridine receptor. So a simple basic one-liner was asked. So muscle physiology, a very important topic. Then next, a very important topic is the surfactant, a 5-star topic, because surfactant every year one or the other question is asked, either a case or a direct question. So the question was asked, if the surfactant is deficient, then it will cause a disorder, that is the respiratory distress syndrome. So the other points related to the surfactant, like it is derived from the type 2 pneumocystis, okay, and when it will appear in the amniotic fluid, when it will be mature. So questions are asked on this also. So it is a 5-star topic, a must do. Then moving on, thermoregulation. This is controlled by the hypothalamus. Okay, so hypothalamus and its function, one-liner are asked repeatedly, and this time it was on the thermoregulation. They had described a case, a one-liner or two-liner case, and in the last they had asked thermoregulation is controlled by which of the following. Then cell membrane charge is maintained by the Gibbs-Donan equation. So this was asked as a one-liner. So the next topic, the ABG, arterial blood gases, a very important topic of 5-star. So questions are asked on its types, describing the values, like the pH, the bicarbonate, and the PCO2 levels, and they will ask which of the following the is the imbalance. But this time they had asked derived factor of the ABG analysis. In the ABG analysis, the derived factor, and it was the bicarbonate. Okay, the one-liner was asked on the ABG gases. So ABG gas, you need to look at all the points. How do we calculate it, the compensated, uncompensated, and the metabolic alkalosis, respiratory alkalosis. Okay, so all these points are very important. Then moving on to the JVP. JVP also a 5-star topic. So the questions are asked either on the waves or the disorders. So this time the question was on the cardiac tamponade, and in the question they had described absent Y wave. So this was a feature seen with the cardiac tamponade. So this question can be asked in relation with the medicine, also integrated with the medicine. So the next another one-liner was venules in the blood vessels. In the venules, which of the following is present in the center? And the answer was the RBCs, because the leukocytes, they are present in the margins, and in the center red blood vessels will be traveling. Okay, so from the blood physiology also every year one question is asked. So it is also a high yield topic. Okay, so this was the list of the important topics which are asked in this year. There were certain few repeated questions also, like the molecular motor proteins, then the thermoregulation, hypothalamus, then the ABG, then the question on the surfactant. So this is not an exact video on the questions which were asked. It is just a video to give you the idea of the topics and the type of question asked, so that the students who are preparing for the July, it will help you all to focus on the topics which are important, which you must learn. So that's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like the video, share the video with your friends if you find it useful, and subscribe to GrowMed for more such useful content related to the FMG. Thank you so much. Bye bye.